Hello, beautiful people, as always. So today we're gonna do another random deck box video. I know for sure this is a Yu-Gi-Oh related one again. I know some of you are like, focus more on Pokemon. I go through shifts, okay? Some days, some weeks it seems more Pokemon, some weeks more any other TCG or CCG, but right now I'm in the Yu-Gi-Oh mood. And I'm trying to remember what deck's in this, but again, these are always mystery box openings because I haven't touched my collections in over a year. So this is gonna be fun, this is gonna be exciting, and I can't wait to enjoy this journey with all of you. And also, look at this amazing Transformers box itself, all right? So I'm just saying, if they're gonna be robots in disguise, we're gonna have amazing cards in disguise of this box. So let's open this up. All right, so we have the Transformers Optimus Prime deck box here. I love this whole style of the deck box. Like, it's just so beautiful. You know, the whole thing of it. It's nice. I'm not a fan of these foldable boxes though. Even though, again, amazing design on the inside. I don't know, I guess I like the ones that have the Velcro that you get to open up, or the magnets. Because I feel like with this, like, you know, the inside gets worn out, or sometimes, you know, it's just, I don't know, it doesn't seem great. So this, okay, so I'm seeing that there's, okay, so these two are the same color sleeves, and then these two are totally different. So we have in total 3 different color sleeves. So what I'm thinking is, I was probably testing around building a deck, and maybe trying to morph 2 decks together, like different archetypes or ideas. And then maybe like another option of like possible cards. So yeah, let's just dive into this and see what's going on. Right now, as you can see, that is empty. So we have the whole pile here. I'm not going to do it upside down. Okay. So this is obviously a blend of probably cards that I bought. I think this one I actually put in there recently without looking at the rest, because I had a hunch that this is what I thought it was. So I think whatever's in the light green is more very recent that I put in, that I think would go inside of these without actually going through all the decks yet. So this is basically a I guess deck build. This is more just a concept that I had with these. So let's see what they are. Again, I think also just some of them were just random cards that I got and I mixed together. So let's first go off with the pile. So I'm happy to get Master of Chaos. I was excited about this card. That was affordable when I looked up. Just some rare E-Tellies, because it's always good to have, and then rare Solemn Strikes. You know what I think it was? I think that I wanted to get these, and then, what was it, TCG Player, I think it's like some sellers you need a $5 minimum to get free shipping. So I was like, you know, why pay extra for shipping when I can just get more cards? And then I'm also annoyed. This is a common Skull Drain. I think not from TCG Player, but I think Amazon. When in hindsight, when I looked up Skull Drains on TCG Player afterwards, I saw they were selling hollow ones that were just $5 more. So a little bit upset. Oh, so another Master of Chaos. I'm guessing a different seller. Yeah, luckily they all seem good condition and first rare. And then I guess the 2 other cards that make at least $5 to sell. Change of Hearts, I just grabbed because I'm pretty sure I have some, but this one is clearly beat up, so that's kind of upsetting. But honestly, you know, I don't care too much. You know, it still is legal to play, so yeah. So that's it. And then let's see what this is, because like I said, I think I just put those there and not sure what these are relevant for. So I see a Macrocosmos, D-Fissure, so okay, so I tried making War Rocks in the past. I tried making fusions with War Rocks. So I think this is just the War Rock engine. Oh, and then we got Krusty Boy here, because, yeah, I guess I just wanted him for, I don't know if this is going to include it, but I tried making an Invoked deck, but before Invocation was even affordable, or maybe it's right when I got Invocations, because I didn't even have Mechaba, so I was just focusing on the Earth one. So I was trying to make then maybe rank 8 place 2, where I could either fuse with him or just special summon him for rank 8s. So interesting. Oh yeah, so the Book of Law. So What other? I guess I had a different invoked fusion card. I guess I probably pulled from a pack later on. So yeah, that's what sucks though. A lot of the War Rock cards themselves kind of suck. Only their spell cards are good. So that was definitely a waste of money I regretted in the past. So that's that. Even though I don't see the good, what's it called? War Rocks. Like I'm trying to think what his name was, like the actual level 8 guy that was good. So maybe that is later on in here or somewhere else. So I'm trying to think. And also then I guess even the, was it Spirit? No, so this is Warrock Spirit. So there's another one that I guess is pretty good. No, those are the good spells. So I'm trying to think, yeah, why don't I see the big boss guy there and the field card? But maybe it's under. All right, so I see a Doom Caliber Knight. Interesting, interesting. Oh, so there's the Optimus Prime one. So, Dark Refer or Raigeki. Ah, so this is like trying to make like a Dark Fusion deck. And I think I just added Doom Caliber just because, you know, 19 beat stick. And I still feel like the effect is solid even in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Even though I'm sure people would roast me and be like, of course it's not good in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, who would use this card in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! But it is a quick effect, so I don't know. I feel like it's because since the deck is so fusion based that it doesn't hurt to have a normal summon available. And, you know, I feel like 1900 is still decent. You know, if you stop a play, you know, yeah. So literally that, if a monster effect is activated, well, I don't know if this is automatic or it can. Because it's a quick effect. So that was the only downside when reading. I was trying to think because I feel like, you know, obviously you could change it to whatever, but I wasn't sure if it's one of those automatic effects. So interesting. Necrogarna. Okay, so at least that's a super. I haven't seen this in forever. Harpy's Feather Duster. So the Infinite Permanence. So I know I got the Cyber Dark deck boxes at random kind of when I stopped playing for a bit, but I just ordered them just to have these because I wasn't sure how the price was going to fluctuate. And I don't think I ever did anything with those cards, so they're probably in a deck box somewhere. Dark Hexield. Again, I think I got this from TCG Player in the past just because I wanted for this deck, despite getting beat up. I was like, whatever. The card still works. Fusion Parasite. Nice, nice. All right, gotta love the Solemns. I am still such a huge fan of Mirror Forces. Even though obviously I know any cards that only work during the damage step, I mean, battle phase, whatever, are considered bad, but I like them. And yeah, let's get into here. So I'm definitely a little kind of curious where the rest of the cards are that I'm thinking of. Because as of now, this looks very incomplete. So Terraforming, Fusion Recycling Plant. Oh, I'm so stupid. I feel like I just ordered another one of those. Dreamland. I remember when I did try playing with this in a duel, it actually was helpful. Another Doom Caliber, Pineapple Blast. Wow, this is an old school card. I love randomly trying to add old school cards because I feel like there is some replayability in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! And since they're so old, a lot of people aren't aware of them. So yeah, let's just look at this together. When your opponent normal summons a monster successfully, if there are more cards in your opponent's side of the field than yours, destroy your opponent's monsters so that your opponent controls the same number of monsters that you do. And your opponent selects the monsters. So that's what I like. So in a sense, you're not targeting, and your opponent deals with it. So I guess it's definitely good for, what is it now? I feel like Sword Soul. So I'm kind of happy I have this because I put this in way long ago. Crush card, great. Another Doom Cat. So this is a Nobleman. I'm shocked. I feel like no one sets cards anymore, so I have no idea what my thought process was. And then even this, well, honestly, this isn't bad back row removal. I mean, the only issue is not quick effect, but, you know, for the most part, if you're going second, it doesn't matter. So, but that's the issue. I feel like this is a going second card, not a going first card. And then enemy controller. I don't know. I guess this is only good to get rid of cards before fusing them. But yeah, this does not involve any of the invoked cards that I was thinking of. So I'm trying to, so it makes me wonder where that deck is. And I guess what was my concept for this? Because this looks very raw. This doesn't even have any extra deck cards or anything. So maybe these were just the cards that I had to the side that I took off. And I guess I just put this in there because I assumed that it had the rest without actually looking through it. Because like I said, it was a mystery. So yeah, it was. So these are all just kind of cards that I feel like can be useful for something. But right now, they're not actually a part of anything. So that was interesting for me. Just makes me happy to see these cards at least, because when hopefully I do figure out the fusion decks I want to make, at least I have this guy. Because you might be thinking, what am I doing with this card? Because am I making a Dark Magician deck, or am I making a Blackluster Soldier deck? Well, the fusion deck, last time I checked, I do have a deck that is Pendulum Magicians, where I include Dark Magician, but this isn't going part of that, even though that deck, hopefully I can find that and do a mystery opening of that. But the fusion deck I was thinking of that involved the invoked cards actually does involve the generic original copy of Blackluster Soldier. So that has me excited because, you know, I feel like that's one of those cards that no one really uses at all. They only use the later version one. So I was like, you know,